This segment of DelmarvaLife is brought to you by For All Seasons Behavioral Health and Rape Crisis Center.
Healthy friendships are crucial for our well-being and longevity. Research shows that people who have friends and close confidants are more satisfied with their lives.
They're also much less likely to suffer from depression. But there are so many more perks you can enjoy that help you maintain your mental health. And Beth and Dorman, CEO of For All Seasons, joins us to tell us more. Thanks for being here in historic Studio D.
Absolutely, glad to be here.
So first of all, I want to congratulate you on winning the J. Howard Anthony Community Service Award.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It was a really big honor, and I'm really proud to be a part of an award that brings such legacy through the Rotarian community.
Yeah.
So thank you.
You're welcome.
What are the benefits of having friends?
You know, it seems really like a simple question, but I think when we think of our mental health and we think of connection, we are hardwired as human beings for connection. Mm-hmm. And so when we have close confidants, when we have friends that we can rely on, it automatically not only helps our mental health, but it also helps our physical health, because it produces serotonin when we feel like we are connected and when we feel like we have people that we can rely on and have a trusted relationship with folks in our lives.
That's nice. Okay, so of course times are changing. Mm-hmm. What has changed in the way we befriend people and how we sustain friendships?
Well, no different than we were just talking about off air. Social media has been a huge piece of it. So we were just sharing a story that I showed up on your Snapchat. Yeah. And so, you know, while we are not connected on social media and other places, we're starting to see where social media is really helping to connect people differently. We are also seeing where, you know, writing letters is sort of a thing of the past. Emails are becoming a thing of the past. People are more invested on Instagram, Facebook, their Snapchat. But we're also finding that during the pandemic, people started to pull back from friends a little bit. And so while sometimes social media can sort of take over, it also has been really helpful to reconnect people in different ways and then introduce people to, hey, let's grab a cup of coffee. Those things are starting to come out now that we are really opening up again since the pandemic.
So if you have a friend and that you notice they're a little off, they're acting a little differently, how can you help that friend deal with whatever they may be going through?
You know, simply just asking, how are they doing? You know, sometimes we put on, because of social media and because of the way that our world works now, sometimes there's brave faces that we are putting on, and you might notice something different in a friend because of the connection that you have. And you might just say, like, I'm sensing something's off, or maybe you're not having a great day, or something might be happening. So just asking that question and creating a space for someone to be able to say, I'm not having a good day, or maybe here's what's going on. And you don't always have to solve the problem. You know, we do our suicide prevention campaign is Ask, Listen, and Share. And it really is a great reminder that even for friends who may not be suicidal, just friends in general, sometimes just need somebody to say, how are you doing? And that's a piece that can make a really big difference for someone if they are struggling.
And when you're talking about having friends and our mental health, is it quality over quantity?
You know, when we think about friendship, sometimes we think about the more friends you have, the happier you are. But there's also the perspective that maybe one or two really close relationships is all that you need. You know, my children say to me, Mom, you know everybody. And I am someone, because of my position I hold in the community, I do know a lot of people. But I have a very small, close group of circle friends that really know the real me. And so I don't believe that research will show that more friends equals a happier person. I think it is the quality of relationship and the trust and the depth of the relationships that really helps to drive. But sometimes we get caught up on how many likes you have on Facebook or how many friends there are on Facebook. But when we really peel back those layers, there are probably, you know, on two hands, you can count the people that if you needed someone in a moment, that those 10 people would be who you'd call on.
And what if you're one of those people who struggles with making connections, struggles with making friendships? What can For All Seasons do to help with those issues?
Sure. So, here's the thing. Friendships are important, and sometimes you need some qualified guidance beyond what a friend can provide. And so turning to a professional for mental health therapy, if you're struggling to be able to make connections, maybe you're saying, I have a lot of friends, but I'm still feeling depressed, or I'm still feeling like I'm not connecting with people. And that's where some qualified guidance might be able to help in a therapeutic setting. And here's the thing about mental health therapy. We all can use it at one point in our lives. And so sometimes it might be 6 sessions that just get you over the hump. Maybe it's longer. Maybe you need, in addition to that, some medication to help you get through. There are many options for the ways that For All Seasons and other mental health agencies can be helpful. And it's okay to say, I'm struggling and I think I need something different. And as friends, it's okay to say, I think you might need to look into a mental health professional, because there may be times where you say, I'm not able to help you in this situation, and being able to have that conversation openly because of those trusted relationships is really important too.
So good, such good information.
Yes.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Beth and Dorman, with For All Seasons.
Absolutely. Glad to see you
Good
all.
to see you.